Well, the new year also brings new laws impacting Minnesota employees and employers. Business owners say their establishments will be taking a big financial hit.
But those representing workers say this helps employees achieve the pay and protections they deserve. Sammy Salina has the story.
Businesses tell me they're worried about the changes to minimum wages and sick and safe time standards. Minimum wage rates across the state rose to $10.85 an hour for larger employers and $8.85 for smaller businesses. In the Twin Cities, large businesses' minimum wages reach $15.57. Other employers have until July to raise their wages. An employee can also now earn an hour of time off for every 30 hours they work, and at least 48 hours can be accumulated. It also applies to part-time workers.
I think a lot of small employers feel like they're pretty much stretched to the max right now.
John Reynolds, the state director for the National Federation of Independent Businesses in Minnesota, says small businesses like the Whitewater Travel Plaza and restaurant in Winona take a hit.
Lack of workforce has already created us to cut back on the hours of operation and what divisions we kept open.
Owner Mike Flynn temporarily closed down his restaurant because he couldn't find workers. He says the added rules won't help him with hiring since he's already paying above the minimum wage. It just gives him more to worry about.
And we don't know how business will be from January 1st on, how that will really complicate our workforce issue.
As employers, all of these things are going to benefit them in being able to help their workers feel good about work.
Bernie Burnham is the president of Minnesota AFL-CIO.
And we think everyone should get the benefits that they deserve and be able to take care of their families.
Burnham says workers deserve added pay and added rights, and that it's needed just to survive.
This will guarantee that they can bring a little bit more each day to sustain their families, right?
Rosa Tuck is the executive director of the Minnesota Council on Latino Affairs.
But many of these workers are concentrated in low-paid jobs, and many times they lack benefits. So this one was one that we believe would bring more fairness and equity.
On top of the laws we mentioned that kicked in yesterday are industry-specific safety changes for meat packers and oil refinery contractors.
All right, Sammy, thank you.